Hey guys, King Joe here. So today we're going to be doing Alpha Dinopithecus on Lost Island official PVE. I know a lot of people have done this fight with crazy mechanics and ledges and trying to glitch the boss, but I'm going to show you very straightforward how to get in there, do the boss with no crazy mechanics. It's just you and the dinos and learning how to position yourself so you don't blow up by the grenades that the boss throws. This is official PVE server. You can see somebody actually left a Pteranodon on the platform here. So these are X-Rexes, and they are the max stat ones, but you can also use regular Rexes. Rexes are the easiest dino to use. You can also use Theries, but if you do use Theries, you're going to have to use Cakes because the boss does do a huge chunk of bleed, and your dino will probably die. Now, the dinos work well too. I didn't use one this time. I have used them before. Just one dino to apply the bleed works amazing. But I'm just trying to show you with very straightforward Rexes and the Yudi. The Rexes are leveled 55,000 health with rest in melee. I think most of them are over 3,000 melee. And the Yudi is leveled at about 35,000 health with 5,000 stamina. A little overkill, certainly. I've done it with less. Now, the first time I did this fight, I actually did it with only 5 Rexes and 1 Dino. It is possible. It's just it gets a little hairy, and you potentially can die. I actually did lose a couple Rexes with that. I always tried to use the least amount of dinos to maximize my gains. You know, that way if I did lose everything, I only lost 5 dinos versus 18 Rexes, you know. Shadow mains can certainly work. I haven't tried all shadow mains. I know people have tried, and it does work also. The nice thing about shadow mains is they have natural armor, so you don't need saddles, and they're very quick to raise. They're a 2-day raise on 1x, and there are ridiculous stats out now for them, so they are just as good as Rexes. The Rexes do hit a little harder, and they're a little tankier, so that's why I prefer the Rexes. Alright, so when you get in the arena, I usually put the UD in the front, and then I J-call or whistle all the Rexes to follow me. At the end of the tunnel here, I'm going to stop by these trees. The Rexes do get stuck a little bit in this tunnel, and that's okay. Whatever doesn't make it into the arena will get teleported in. As long as you get majority of the Rexes to the arena to start the fight, that's all that matters. If something gets left behind as soon as the fight starts, it will actually teleport anything left behind into the arena. Once you have them all nice and clustered, I stop them just about here, and then I push U, which is stop all. Then I go forward with the UD, I dismount, and then I shoot the boss to aggro the boss down. Hop on the UD, and you go behind the Rexes. Alright, once the boss jumps down, you're going to use the attack this target command, which is, I believe, either the period or the comma. I can't ever remember. Basically, it puts a red arrow on top of the boss. You'll see that when I'm doing it. It just tells your dinos to attack this target specifically, so they're not attacking like the monkeys and the armor, you know, and all that stuff. So that way they are focusing on the boss, and then you're simply applying the buff from the UD, which was with C, and stay in the back so you don't get the grenades. I generally ignore all the other mobs, like the little monkeys and all that. It's not worth wasting your time on them. Generally, the Rexes will take care of them. If you're that clustered with them, I generally just move a little bit to the side, and they will aggro onto the Rexes generally, and you don't have to worry about that. Now, he will jump up to the ledge at some point. When he does jump up to the ledge, you want to use the go here command. That's the green arrow. That's the other key. It's comma, I believe. And that will tell the Rexes to go to that spot. That way, the Rexes stay clustered in one little area, so they're not going all over the place, chasing the monkeys and all. You'll see I lost a couple Rexes toward the side, and that's okay. And then you want to stay back where I am here to avoid. He throws these three giant grenades. Those grenades on Alpha, if they land on top of the player, whether you're mounted or not, will pretty much instantly kill you. Unless you have like insane amounts of health and crazy armor. I'm wearing like very generic flak, and my health is around 500. So that's pretty much it. He jumped up one time. Now, the longer this fight goes on, the more likely you're going to lose all of your dinos. He applies a massive bleed, probably similar to the fire breath of the Alpha Dragon on the island. It does percent based damage. It does crazy amounts of damage. So, regardless of your dino's health, over time they will all die. So, it's a DPS race essentially. So, you want to kill him as fast as possible. Generally, he only jumps up one time for me. On Gamma, when I was doing it with like basic generic Rexes, it was a little bit sketchier with the timing. But this very straightforward. It's a very easy 440 element. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope that this was helpful. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.